Hey, Thomas here. In this video, I like to discuss reading motivation. And if you're not motivated enough to read yet, which if you're watching this channel, you definitely may be, I'm gonna give you some insight in what reading has done for my life and for countless of students that I've worked with, how it's transformed their life, business, their relationships, and really took their existence to the next level. So first of all, a little bit about my own story with reading. And I used to always hate reading. If you don't know yet, it would be just something I was not into at all. And then a lot of the people who come to me, and just a lot of people I actually talk to, really hate reading, because in the past we would have to read books that were told for us to read at school, and it would be just like, okay, read this book and read this book, and you didn't want to or didn't see why at all, but they were like, you have to do it just because that's the rule, you know, little boy or little girl. Little one, you need to read this because you need to. Don't ask any questions, don't look out the window, don't draw, just sit quietly and read. And a lot of the times that's the exact association we have with reading. And then why would you even want to read? Why would you ever want to read when you think it's just some boring thing that's absolutely useless? But then as we get into business, or as we get just into our own growth and actually wanting to experience more in life, to actually grow more, to actually achieve more, then we notice that a lot of the people we look up to, or a lot of the people that have succeeded, recommend books. If you look at Bill Gates or Warren Buffett, when they were asked what one superpower they could have, they chose to be the world's fastest readers. If you look at Will Smith and his speech for kids, where he mentioned the two key things that are important is running and reading. And he actually mentioned reading as one of those things that are super key for having the life you desire. And also for just growing yourself as a human being, for growing your level of consciousness, your level of awareness, and basically attaining any skill you want to attain faster. And now you can get amazing information just out of a $10 book. So you don't even need to invest a bunch of money to it. You can simply grab a book that you actually want to learn more about and then just study it. And now it's even much more interesting to read because you can speed read. Now you can read the same book, not in 2 weeks, but in 2 hours. How freaking cool is that? And if you like to find the efficient way to actually speed read, then go ahead and grab my free course right here in order to learn how to read much faster. And then you can actually learn to read in a way that you enjoy it, in a way that you don't take 2 weeks, you take 2 hours to read the same stuff and actually learn much more and retain even more information than you would otherwise. This has changed my life. It has changed countless lives of my students, and I'm sure it can change your life and your business as well. And if you're not convinced yet, just go and read a bunch of other stuff from a bunch of other successful people who have read more and who are reading probably right now, or if not right now, will be tonight, and then decide, is that something you want to go for, or do you still want to be putting it off or putting it away, and to create the lifestyle you desire? So click here to grab the course, and I'll speak with you next time.